Hi Bean Beauties, Dee Dee Bean here. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is Monday. No, Tuesday. No, Monday. I don't even know. I'm a little bit not flustered, but a little bit lost in time. Today is Monday, November the 25th. Today, and kind of start showing what the items I got on our last cruise, our 12-day cruise. However, some of the stuff wasn't all bought like exactly on on vacation. I cheated a little bit. I hope you won't mind. If you're interested in that, come on back. Hi, Bean Beauties. Thank you so much. I am going to be moving a little bit stiffly. I'm actually, though, feeling better. I didn't get hurt or anything on the ship or anything, but I had been doing some marathon unboxings. In case y'all haven't seen that, I'll try to link some below, or just go to my live section, my live tab, and you'll see there's a marathon unboxings. There's also a playlist now that I put marathon unboxing, because I'm trying to unbox everything that I have purchased from 2023 and 2024. My goal was to unbox everything the end of 2024. It's not going to happen. So in 2025, I will not only be unboxing things that were purchased in 2024, I will be unboxing things that I have still from 2023, at least back to October, maybe prior to that. Sorry. Sorry. But it should be fun and interesting. So we'll just have Christmas all year long, I think. I don't remember who it was. Somebody left a comment said it's like Christmas, and I was like, you know what? It's going to be Christmas all year long here on DD Bean's channel. So stay tuned. So thank you very much for listening. And if you have stayed till the end, guess what you get to have? You get to see a great unboxing. Okay, so on November the 1st, in the evening time, vacation started. We were packed, everything, mostly all packed except for what you need in the morning. Everything was done. So we were, this is like, 11, 10 o'clock at night, or something. Everything was done. And so it was like, my husband was off of work, and he said, once he yells vacation started, we're on vacation, then we are on vacation. So then thus we dip into vacation money, and we end up doing vacation things. So a couple of things had to happen during that day. And then then when this happened, about the coach. My essay called me. He said the Christmas drops have started to release the animations. They are not on the website yet. They are not. You can't take pictures. You can't do anything. But I can show you. Them. So he showed me. I told him what I wanted to pick, and I was going to try to go into the Houston Galleria. Is where he's located. And so Nene is his name, and I'll put his information here and in the description box in case you'd like to reach out to him. So I was trying to go in there because he worked the Saturday that we were going in, but traffic was really bad because they were having a like a festival in Galveston, and so it was just very, traffic's always bad in Houston, but it was just a little bit extra. So we didn't make it in. So while I'm in the car, I'm shopping, and we're on vacation, and we're in Houston, and we're on vacation. My husband, what are you doing? I go, I'm vacation shopping. so that was the second thing I had purchased technically. And that was, on the road to it. But y'all have seen it if you have seen my community post, and if you saw my live when I came back. So the first thing that technically was purchased on vacation, I was scrolling through I Live Dooney, and it was November the 1st. I went in and looked, and there was an Alto on sale. Check it out. So it's a tiny one, of course. One of the things I have started talking to y'all about midway through the year is that I have been wanting to curate my collection. And so instead of buying, every single pre-loved Dooney that I fall in love with or that I see, I want to start being a little bit more particular as to what I want. And so I want to start saving so I can get some Altos, which they're the higher line, and those are like in the $500 to $600 range. So this actually is $595, and the Altos they rarely go on sale. When they do go on sale, they go on sale for some great prices, but they usually but sorry, that was hard. But when they go on sale, sometimes they're just quick sales. They're on for a few hours and that's it. This is a fancier bag. The Altos come with a fancier bag. They kind of stick the label that you normally get on the Alto bag, and it's just a little bit fancier bag than the other ones. I saw this. It is in the style that I had been wanting. It was, the style was in, but they didn't have any small ones. They had some big ones. And I'm like, okay, I can't do big ones. And I fell in love with this. Look at that. So this is called the Alto Small Woven Shopper. Isn't it gorgeous? It has feet on the bottom. And let me see if I can read you. It says, the luxury life, crafted in Italy. The structure silhouettes of the Alto collection are made using ultra smooth leather for an undeniable sophisticated look. The woven shopper adds a casual touch to elevated Alto, making for the perfect everyday standby. Which is probably why I like it, because some of the Altos, it's like it's more as like if you are in a business life kind of thing. This had everything. Front, the side, back, the other side. Here is the bottom. You have your 4 feet. Here is the view from the top. It has the brass hardware. It has a clochette here that has the Dooney logo, which is this has where they have the Dooney logo, which I really like and appreciate that. It has a zipper. Okay, so even though it's small, it has a zipper. It is a more structured bag. It is very soft to the touch. The leather is soft and smooth, but it is structured, and you're not going to it's really not going to soften like a Florentine or something that comes in. It's not that type of leather. And okay, so here's the registration cards. Here is the strap. Here's more stuffing. And here is the inside of the bag. So it has, the red inside, it has a back pocket like for, like a credit card, like for one credit card. And in the pocket, you have your information about the bag and about the Alto. And it has DB Italia on here. And in the back, it has the information. And you get this fancy card in here. And it has on the inside, it has some information. And so it has a pocket for that. So as you can see, it's a credit card size. On the back wall and on the front wall, there's not anything. It's just an open cavern. Now you do have the leather here, but there is some right here. It's a different color, and it is more of a like a suede, the raw leather, a suede. Right there on that part, as well as over here. On the zipper, it has Dooney and Burke on the zipper. It has it on both sides. Oh, you smell The leather is like very, very pronounced on here. Usually on the Alto line, the hardware is a higher grade, and they used to on some of them put in what exactly it is, and I'll try and see if I find it later. So now this bag, let me tell you how much I paid for it. Okay, I already told you that it was originally on here. It says $575. Okay, it was on sale that day for $155. Yep, $155. Of course, it met free shipping. My sales tax is $12.80, so a total of $167.80. So I was like, this is a vacation bag that I definitely want. This is definitely a vacation bag. So technically I was on vacation and I dipped into my vacation money, and this was the first item that I bought officially online. But I knew it wasn't going to come in until we had come back. But I was fine with that. So I was like, this is beautiful, beautiful. So then I think I came back and I was talking to my YouTube BFF. I was talking to Melissa and telling her, so guess what I bought? She was like, what did you buy? What did you buy? And I think I sent her a picture. I don't remember, but I couldn't find it anymore on the website. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? These are much more significant. They're heavier. It's much heavier. And what I have found though is that the straps from the Alto lines are not as generous as their normal line. So that is really the only downfall that I have found. But and this has one of them kind of crazy the crazy Tetris belts. So I'm going to try to move it, if my body allows me, to the last hold. Okay, I was able to move it down one. There's still one more, but I can't do that. If I need it to be done, then I'll ask the hubs to do it. Right now he's having to do almost everything for me. He says, and what's different than that? I'm like, definitely the vows of for better or for worse. He has definitely fulfilled that. So they do swivel. So it is a crossbody and it is removable and it has a swivel action. And I'll show you this in a minute where it fits on my body. I absolutely love it. So let me try to show you. What I'll try to do is either include or show you now some mod shots of how it looks. So the handles don't go down, which is one of the things that I try to get. But oh, and even though it's not on its lowest, it is down. It's not giving me too much boob action. But like when it's this small and I like to be more of a top handle gal. So this is how it is when it's on my side. I wear mine here on the front as much as I can. So this one, I would move more in the center, or I will, move it more to the hip. But this is right here where I usually like to. But so it's like kind of right here. But I have one more, and I can put adjustments to where it were. I just need just a little bit more, about half an inch more, and it'll be like perfect and not bother me at all. But this particular bag, I like to use top handle bags a lot. I've discovered, now that I've gone back into my repurchasing of handbags, is I've discovered that I like a top handle. I've always liked a top handle bag, but now like a top handle bag is almost a better and better and requirement kind of for me, because it's easier for me to handle, to grab. And since it's a top handle bag, I am much more prone to set it down and I'm not carrying it on my shoulder. So I try to carry it as much here, and then when I'm carrying it, when you have it on your shoulder, you have all of the weight and the pressure here. When I top handle it, even though it's heavy, I have it's down on the side, or it's, you know, if it's here, a lot of times I kind of keep it here, or I can even do it in my left hand, depending on where my cane's at, you know, and it gives me a little bit more options. You know, if I carry it, and I can carry it with my left hand without it, you know, bothering me, and then I'm more prone to put it down, and then I'm not constantly keeping it on my person. But if for some reason I have to be hands free, or I become, you know, feel sick or things like that, or like right now I'm going, oh, you know, then I will carry it, I'll wear it crossbody. And that's why for me, any bag that I get has to be able to somehow be made into a crossbody, to have that as an emergency option. So when I'm carrying it as crossbody, since this is my bag shoulder, I have it here, and the weight is more distributed over. And this is my little bit better side. And so when I'm standing, it's here in the front. So when I'm walking, you know, most of the time it's here, and sometimes it does. If I'm just feeling bad, it is heavy, you know. So I still try to keep my, you know, keep it at a minimum what I take as far as on my person, and then I still utilize my car bag, you know, have my second bag, you know, tote bag, car bag, whatever I keep, things that I may need for the day, for the week, for the whatever, in the car. This is a beautiful, beautiful bag. Oh my God, I am so lucky to have gotten this bag. It's a $575 bag for $155. Now there is right here in this bucket, because it's like a bucket bag, so there is this indentation here. I don't know if it's going to come out. It was stuffed very well, but um, for $155, that ain't going to bother me at all. It's beautiful, 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 beautiful. And I'm not a brown person. So when this caught my eye, I was like, oh my goodness, I need that bag. And when I saw the price, I said, how can I say no? And I was on vacation money. And I will have another update, a little bit more, if you, little further update, little other videos, now through the new year, kind of explain a little bit more. I had some extra money because I didn't get to shop in Aruba in the luxury areas. Um, it was more difficult for me due to my scooter and not being accessible, you know, and other countries don't have the same laws and rules, and they try as best they can, but it just became where it was not fun for me, because I couldn't get in or anything. And there was just some circumstances that happened and stuff that was just not, it was just not feasible for me to go into that area of shopping. When we went to the other areas that were, you know, more of the tourist type of shopping, where, you know, you get your little magnets, your trinkets, and, you know, clothing and things like that, that have more, you know, things to do with that other than luxury shopping. um, those were more accessible to get in. There wasn't steps, and there was also, it was easier that if I went into a store, then it was easier for my husband to watch my scooter or be with my scooter than it was when we went to Louis Vuitton. It was just a lot easier. So by that time, I just decided to change my what I was going to shop for. So I had a lot of money left over. Yay! So um, I got to do some shopping, online shopping when I got home, and some extra shopping there on the show. And thank you once again for all the love that you have shared with me, Bean Beauties. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Love y'all. Bye bye.